Hello and welcome to our discussion today. Today we'll be looking at preparing the business plan. And by the end of this discussion, you should be able to explain the purpose of a business plan. We should be able to identify the various components of a business plan, and then we look at the steps to developing a business plan. All right. So that on your own you can put something together for your hypothetical business. So straight to the introduction, what is a business plan? A business plan is a written document. You notice it's a written document. A business plan is not what you have in your mind. Okay, it's a written document that outlines the goals of the business, the strategies, your target audience, the financial projections, and operational plans of your business. Okay, your business plan is a written document which outlines the goals, the strategies, your target audience, your financial projections, as well as your operational plans of the business. It serves as a roadmap for the success of your business. So, the business plan is what helps you to navigate through all the challenges that are likely to come up as you progress in business. Okay, so the business plan is a written document. A lot of entrepreneurs don't put down their plan, but it's very important to have that written document serving as your business plan. The business plan is very important because it helps to secure funding from investors and lenders. If you need someone to assist financially in your business, then it's important that you have a business plan. In fact, they will request for it. So the business plan helps to secure funding from investors and lenders. It also provides a strategic direction. Remember that in that business plan, your strategy and your objectives, your goals, and everything will be stated in there. So that document serves as your strategic direction for the business. It also helps to monitor progress and evaluate the performance of your business. So the plan helps you also. In our previous discussion, we looked at the relationship between planning and control. You realize that as you plan, then you have put down a mechanism that will help you to monitor your progress and evaluate your performance. Okay. And the business plan does this effectively. So the purpose of a business plan is one, to clarify your vision and mission. Remember that when we started, we discussed the vision and mission statements, and we said that defines what the business aims to achieve. All right. And so if you have a business plan, and in that business plan, you have your vision and your mission statements. It means that you have been able to clarify your vision and mission. It is clear what exactly you want to do as a business. It also helps to secure financing or funding. We have said this already. The business plan also serves as a document that helps you with long-term planning as you take decisions and as you move on in the business. The plan serves as a strategy document, or it serves as a strategic plan that helps you to navigate through the business journey. It also helps with risk management, okay? Because in the business plan, you identify potential risks, and then you also are able to outline strategies that will help you to mitigate those those risks. And then it serves as a performance measurement tool. All right. So it helps you to check what is happening as against what you have in the document. So the business plan is very, very important for strategy. And there are several components of a business plan. It has the executive summary, it has the business description, the market analysis, organization and management, and then it has products and services. You have marketing and sales strategies, the financial plan, operational plan, and then your appendix. Okay. So the executive summary, I tell people, it's like your abstract. Okay. And the executive summary is what gives the snapshot of your entire plan. So most of the times, the executive summary is what is written last after you have put together all the other components of the business plan. Your executive summary becomes your abstract. It is a snapshot of the entire plan, and it includes your business objectives, your mission, and key financial highlights. Okay, so that serves as your summary of the entire document. Then you have your business description, which presents an overview of the industry and market you intend to do business in. So you have to provide a description of the company, its structure, all right, how the company has been structured, and then the value that you want to propose. Remember that it's not just a product or a service that you want to sell or provide, but you are proposing value to your customer. So the business description should say exactly what your company is about and what it does. Then you have the market analysis, which is a thorough analysis of your target market, of your competitors, and then the industry trends. So it includes your customer demographics as well as their needs. Remember that it is their needs you want to satisfy. And so you have to detail these needs, the kind of customers, right? Their demographics, what competition is doing in that target market you want to reach out to. So that is the market analysis. In the market analysis, you may also want to state how large or small your customer segment is, or your target market. You may want to talk about how big or small it is, because if you have a very small target market, then it may be not it may not be really, really lucrative. All right. Unless you're able to prove to investors and other stakeholders how you intend to create value for the customer. Okay. So you have the market analysis, then the organization and management. So here you look at your structure. How will your business be structured? Okay. You want to give the details of management team, the details of employees, if you have any, the roles that they will play, the functions that they would play in the organization, the number of employees you intend to have, how they would be structured, who is reporting to who, all right? Who is superior, who is subordinate? How will your organization be structured? So at the organization and management side, you may have to include the organizational structure of your business, right? Then you have the products and services. These refer to what you intend to offer. So you describe the products or services you intend to offer, or the products or services you are offering. You need to focus on the unique features, the benefits, and the life cycle of your product. Remember that it's likely others are doing or others are providing the same service or product in the market. So what is so different about yours that would cause the target market to respond to you positively. So you have to dwell on the unique features that your product or your service has. Then you also have to consider how you intend to attract customers to your business. So you look at your marketing and sales strategies. Okay, you have to consider the channels of distribution. Are you going to use a direct channel? Will you use an indirect channel? How many distributors do you intend to use? How many retailers? All right, how many wholesalers? All of these should be detailed in your business plan. What are your promotion strategies? How do you intend to let the customer know about your product? All right. What kind of advertising do you intend to do? All of those should be detailed in the business plan. You may also have to consider your pricing models. How would you price your products on the market? What is the rationale behind the model or the technique you intend to use for pricing? Okay. Then you also have to put together a financial plan. And this is where sometimes a lot of people have challenges because you have to make projections. The truth of the matter is you may not have started operations yet. And so you don't even have an idea how much revenue will come in. But your business plan requires that you put together a financial plan. So in the financial plan, you make projections for revenue, all right, how much sales you think you can make, and how much revenue you think will come into the business. All right. You also want to put together a projection of your cash flow statement. You may also want to put together your break-even analysis and funding requirements. Okay. All of these have to be present in your business plan at the financial plan side. Then you also have to plan for operations. How will your business run on a daily basis? Where will you be located, right? What facilities will you use? Which technologies will you adopt? All right. What logistics will you put in place? Will you own the trucks, if any, or you will rent? What exactly will you do when it comes to your operations? So you have to detail all of this in the plan. And then the final part is the appendix, where you attach supplementary information to the document. So these can be the resumes of your employees. You can have some legal documents, tenancy agreements, all right, contract documents. All of these are appendices that can be attached to the business plan. If you have bought an equipment and it came with documents, right? Or you can take pictures of your warehouse, of your facility, and attach it as an appendix to the business plan. Okay, so basically, these are the components of a business plan. If you have to put together a business plan, these are the various aspects that you need to consider. So once you've been able to identify the components, developing the plan is not a hectic thing anymore, right? So what you do is to conduct a market research. Of course, you don't just start sitting in your room and then you put together a plan, right? You start with research and then you analyze what is happening on the market, all right? So you do a study of the market, your customers, and your competitors. You realize that all of these are external. But don't forget that you also have to check what is happening in your environment. So there has to be an internal scan as well as an external scan. And then you define your objectives. You set clear, measurable goals. All of these we have done, right? Then you develop the business model. there's what you call the business model canvas that can help you to put together your business model. But the business model helps you to outline how your business will create, deliver, and capture value. Okay. Then you follow the standard components of a business plan that we have looked at. Okay. So in that structure, you follow that structure, and then you draft the plan based on the various sections that we discussed under the components. So you write for each section, all right, as much as you can, and in a way that if you are not there, the document can speak for itself. All right. So write in a detailed and concise way, like I said, so that whoever has access to your business plan without reaching out to you, they should be able to know what you mean and how you intend to go about your business. All right. Then you use data to back up your claim. So as you write, based on the research that you have done and based on the findings that you have come up with, you should be able to use data to back up your claims. So when you went out, what did you see? All right. What is the market size? What's the growth trend? What is the demographic features of your target market? All right. So you have to use data to back up your claims. You don't just write because you have to write. They have to be factual. Okay. So you back up your claims with data. Then once you are done with the writing, you review what you have done and then you refine. You don't just put together a business plan and then because you hit full stop, you are done. You start distributing to stakeholders. No. You have to ensure that what is in the document is accurate, it is consistent, and then it's also professional. So you have to review it. If you like, you can put the document down for a while, and then after some time, pick it up again and review the entire document. As you go through it, you notice that there are errors or there are omissions or whatever it is that you have to put there to ensure that you have a consistent, accurate, and professional business plan. Okay, you put it together nicely. And then once you are done, you present and implement. The business plan is not meant for your shelf. Okay, the business plan is meant for stakeholders. They should know what you are doing, or they should know what you intend to do. So once you are done with it, you present and then implement it. You yourself, you are your number one stakeholder. So the business plan is for you also, right? So that it serves as a guide for you as you play out the plan or as you implement the plan. Okay. And then as time goes on, depending on who needs to hear from your business plan, you can schedule a presentation and then give information on what you have in your business plan. Sometimes this is done for investors. There are also times that it is important to present your business plan to your employees so that they get to know what is happening with the business. They can be with you on the same page, depending on what they know about your business. So in putting together the business plan, there are some things to avoid. So here it says pitfalls to avoid in putting together your business plan. Do not just get up and put together a business plan. You need to research, okay? You need to perform a research, a market research. So do not put together a business plan that lacks research or a plan that has insufficient market or industry data. It does not make it it it, it does not make it believable. Stakeholders find it difficult to believe the stories you are saying. But if you back up with data, it makes it more believable. So ensure that you conduct some research before you put together the document. You also have to avoid overly optimistic projections. Like I said, the business plan requires that you make financial projections. But if you make unrealistic financial assumptions, it is too good to be true, and so people will not believe you. In as much as you have to be optimistic, it has to be measured. Okay, don't be overly optimistic. By this time, you should know that it's not easy to start a business and succeed. Okay, there are challenges as you start the business. So ensure that you are not overly optimistic about your financial projections. Then you should also ensure that you don't lack focus. Okay, avoid lack of focus. Ensure that your objectives are clear. Smart objectives cannot be overemphasized, right? Don't make your business plan too complicated, such that people do not even know what you mean anymore. All right. So do not overcomplicate the plan and ensure that your objectives are smart. Also, avoid ignoring risks. Okay. Do not avoid ignoring risks. Because if you identify potential challenges and you ignore them in when you are putting together your business plan, what happens is that you start implementing your plan, and then those challenges that you ignored show up in future. But because you ignored them, it's likely that you don't even have any plan in place to mitigate those challenges. So avoid ignoring risks. Also, avoid poor presentation. All right. Sometimes you have a document, a business plan, and it's not professionally formatted. All right. It's not clear. It lacks clarity. When this happens, if you are not there to explain what is in the document, people just they get tired of what they are seeing. It doesn't even make sense. They drop it somewhere. So the help you were likely to get from them, you lose it because the business plan lacks clarity and it lacks professional formatting. So focus on how you present the the business plan, and at all costs avoid poor presentation. All right. So to conclude, we say that a business plan serves as a critical tool for achieving business success. And the key components include the executive summary, the market analysis, your financial plan, and then your operational strategy. There are the others also, but these are the key components. They have to be there. Okay. And then developing a plan involves research. Do not do without it. Okay. You need to set objectives, smart objectives, and create a structured document, a document that looks presentable and professional. And then you regularly review and refine the business plan and check for its relevance and effectiveness. So here I would want to refer you back to your hypothetical business idea, and you have to draft a brief version of the following section. So I need your executive summary, I need your market analysis, and then your financial plan. Okay, so we'll discuss your presentations in class. Thank you all very much. We'll meet again in the next class. Bye for now.